ball at the moment. Couldn't squeeze it through. Duke receives it in a good position here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good running. He's having a hit! It's Sneijder! It's there! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rijkaard. That's Vieira. Howson. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Mackay in acres of space out wide. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Kimmich. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's the end of the first 45. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So straight into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sneijder. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work.
Applies the finish! And that should get the job done. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
950.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pedri, can he spark a counter here? Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Schneider, looking for the run. Diouf. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Diouf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Floated through. And this is Batistuta. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a little off target. Now it's Figo. Pedri. It's Figo! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Figo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number 18, Mackay. Number 2, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 32, Vieri. Number 8, Pep Guardiola.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. No, he's not getting his way this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Figo knocks it into space, and this is Vieri. Now he's Vieri! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 19.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Zanetti. He'll try from distance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Internacional have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through.
6 added
Drogba,
minutes has been
nice
indicated.
interception, well timed. He might be in here! Raul. Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save. That has not gone well. Schneider. Guardiola. Ah, looks a good ball through. He's being urged to shoot. And that is expertly dealt with. Raul. Kimmich. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Wrexham definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So straight into the action. Mackay! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mackay is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Snyder! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Snyder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely aimed pass. João Neves. Now Udogie. Now it's Doku. And it's Udogie. Udogie drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Shevchenko. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was alert to it. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an imaginative pass. Mackay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Doku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dembele. Dembele! Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Neves. Now it's Doku.
Wrexham really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoying. And the shot! Oh, good finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And a shot! And a neat finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier.
Decent chance! It's a loose ball. Reinders. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Shevchenko. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Try to play, and it is a goal kick. Xabi Alonso is there, and he can pick it up. And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy.
A quick reminder today that smoking
So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The teams separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So straight into the second half. Oh, there's a probing ball. Koeman. And he was quick to react. Doku. João Neves. And it's Wirtz. And it's Reinders. Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Wrexham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal. Now it's Wirtz. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a good ball. Koeman. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Reinders. Doku. Now, can they get him away? Xabi Alonso. So, what can they make of this?
The attendance
And here's
for this match
Mackay.
was
Can he get it through?
62,005.
Schneider. He's having a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
Goal!
And this
After
is getting
61
better
minutes
and
is
better.
Number 22.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Silvestre is there to clear. Xavi Alonso. Martinelli. Koeman. It's a searching pass. Zabani spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Burmo. Martinelli. Burmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Martinelli. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Udogi. Martinelli. Udogi finding himself in space. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Vieri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Zabani. Now João Neves. João Neves makes a dash for it. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The pass has gone astray. That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Martinelli.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Neves. Koeman. That has been cut short. And Burmo. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. Martinelli. Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot could be... Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Udogi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Barcola, he is through here. Looks across and plays it in. Drogba gets flagged offside. Burmo, and here's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes
Just
added
about
time.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Schneider! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Wrexham really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Martinelli. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a look and place it forward. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Terrific
I'd like to
recovery,
ask
a
you to join
really
me in
fine
wishing
win
our
that, Jim
birthday
Beglin.
boy
This has been a very
special
composed
birthday.
response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick